Dictation start now. In order to divine the intention of the legislature in the course of interpretation of the relevant provisions, there can scarcely be a better test than that of probing into the motive and philosophy of the relevant provisions, keeping in mind the goals to be achieved by enacting the same. Ordinarily, it is not the concern of the legislature whether the owner of the vehicle insures his vehicle or not. If the vehicle is not insured, any legal liability arising on account of third party risk will have to be borne by the owner of the vehicle. The provision has been inserted in order to protect the members of the community traveling in vehicles or using the roads from the risk attendant upon the user of motor vehicles on the roads. The law may provide for compensation to victims of the accident who sustain injuries in the course of an automobile accident, or compensation to the dependents of the victims in the case of a fatal accident. However, such protection would remain a protection on paper unless there is a guarantee that the compensation awarded by the courts would be recoverable from the persons held liable for the consequences of the accident. A court can only pass an award or a decree. It cannot ensure that such an award or decree results in the amount awarded being actually recovered from the person held liable, who may not have the resources to overcome this ugly situation. The legislature has made it obligatory that no motor vehicle shall be used unless a third party insurance is in force. To use the vehicle without the requisite third party insurance being in force is a penal offence. The legislature was also faced with another problem. In order to make the protection real, the legislature has also provided that the judgment obtained shall not be defeated by the incorporation of exclusion clauses other than those authorized by section 96, and by providing that expect and save to the extent permitted by section 96. It will be the obligation of the insurance company to satisfy the judgment obtained against the persons insured against third party risk. In other words, the legislature has insisted and made it incumbent on the user of a motor vehicle to be armed with an insurance policy covering third party risk, which is in conformity with the provisions enacted by the legislature. It is so provided in order to ensure that the injured victims of automobile accidents or the dependents of the victims of fatal accidents are really compensated in terms of money and not in terms of promise. Such a being provision enacted by the legislature having regard to the fact that in the modern age, the use of motor vehicles notwithstanding the attendant hazards has become an inescapable fact of life, has to be interpreted in a meaningful manner which serves rather than defeats the purpose of the legislation. The provision has therefore to be interpreted in the twilight of the aforesaid perspective.